Good day, this is JNN Weekday News. I'm Unique Francis. Here now are our top stories for this newscast. The government has announced a wide-scale ban on the importation of jet skis. Dr. Wicker McNeil, Tourism Minister, told Parliament that the ban also includes the importation of jet skis for private use. The previous ban covered only units for commercial use. According to McNeil, this ban will be in effect until October 15 this year. The minister says fines will be increased and the Tourism Board regulation be amended to give the court power to dispose of water sports vehicles and to prohibit a child under 17 years of age from operating commercial jet skis without the accompanying adult. He said the suspension will be lifted in each area once the operators are compliant with the new regulations. In addition to the extended ban, there will also be a suspension of the operation of all jet skis across the island. The University of the West Indies UWI-Mona campus is hoping that more private and public sector entities will contribute to the funding of local research projects, given that international grants have been dwindling over the last few years. Pro Vice Chancellor and Principal Professor Archibald MacDonald said although the institution still manages to attract grants from international agencies, such as the National Institute of Health, they are securing far less external funding compared to 10 years ago. According to Professor MacDonald, UWI currently produces 80% of all the research output of the Caribbean, with the Mona campus accounting for the majority of the research. Approximately $284 million is spent by the university in research grants, and the Office of the Principal also contributes significantly to research undertaken by staff members. There is also a study and a travel grant given to staff. The police have announced road closures for several thoroughfares in the vicinity of the Supreme Court in downtown Kingston from today to Friday. The road closures were announced through a press release sent last evening. The Corporate Communications Unit CCU of the Jamaica Constabulary Force would not say why the closures were being instituted. However, they coincided with the winding down of the highly publicized Vybz Kartel murder trial, which is taking place in the Home Circuit Court. Last week, Presiding Judge Lennox Campbell told members of the jury that the case would be handed over to them this week. And now for the roads being closed. King Street will be closed to vehicular traffic between Harbour Street and South Parade. Church Street will be closed to vehicular traffic between South Parade and Tower Street. No traffic will be allowed to turn onto Church Street from Barry Street, and only court officials and police vehicles will be able to access Church Street from the direction of South Parade or Tower Street. The Office of the Children's Advocates OCA will today host a counseling session for children of Mountain View St. Andrew following the gruesome killing of a woman in the community. The headless body of Karen Rainford, the mother of 6 children, were found in her yard early Sunday morning. The OCA says it's cognizant of the trauma that children in the community are facing, and it will be providing the necessary intervention. Meanwhile, children's advocate Diane Gordon Harrison has condemned Jamaicans who have been circulating photographs of the murdered woman. She says the office has received information that these photographs are being shown to the woman's young children. Gordon Harrison says the circulation of these photos are only serve to further traumatize the children, who she says are already in a delicate emotional state. And those were our headlines for this hour. Remember, we stream live on our website at JamaicaNewsNetwork.com. I am Unique Francis, and this is JNN, News Worth Watching.